second here. This. And it's there. Okay, I want to open Steam. I don't even know if Steam is where I originally got. No, it is where I originally did where I did the original Don't Sleep series. It is. It is. I remember now. Okay, so we'll see what if there is one. We'll see if there's a different scenario for day 4 and get whatever we need. I'm assuming at least a lot of the stuff is the same, but there will be some differences. Like if the scenario is different, the scenario might be the same. Actually, I don't think so because, like I was saying before, there's filters, and there's some things that you don't end up needing. So it's like, why have the filters, right? If let's see, 11/8. That's day 3. I want day 4. Yeah, but this is like a month or 3 weeks ago, whatever. So, yeah, this is the one. And this one has 4 for sure. You could tell by the thumbnail. So, okay, yep. And I don't remember what we were last gonna do. Was it? Is this louder than it normally is? I think it's a little bit louder than it normally is. Let me do this. Try that. Maybe that'll be not so loud in my ear. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's not, the best ever, but I mean, it's fine. I need to. One sec here. The phone is gonna die soon. I need to plug it into the charger. There we go. Okay. See what we have. Fuel. Right. So we probably want some. If we had an air filter, maybe there's a fuel filter, because those exist in real life, obviously. Okay. Right, I dropped stuff that I thought I probably won't use this. There's some other stuff that I may not use either. Like this is a formula for air. Well, maybe not. Is this fuel? Oh yeah, this is fuel. Fuel burning catalyst formula. This experimental liquid greatly increases fuel's power output. So we do need to do this for the fuel. Okay. Yeah, this is the same thing where we reveal this. Yeah, that's right. Don't know what we use the batteries for. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to go see the plane. Go back over here because we want to put the formula in. Let's do this one first, I guess. It's fine. I don't. Order probably doesn't matter in the slightest, but oh, wait. They have anything to say? No, nothing. 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 Okay. So there's no dialogue we need to catch up on. We want to get to 13, so it's the other side over here. And key. Right, yeah. Okay, so grab these. Grab these. And here. That's the button to do it, yeah. So you want, what, blue, blue, red, probably, then blue, red, gray? How do I, oh, I might need to do this first, actually. Yeah, there we go. That's right. Forgot about that. Okay. Take care of that later, I guess. Is this? Let me see. 1 second. Sorry about this. I want. Okay. Take care of that, hopefully. Okay, so the formula I have is blue, blue, red. Yeah, so this one. And then blue, red, gray. Blue, red, gray. How do I get blue, red, gray? Could be looking at it wrong, I suppose, also. There's not a blue, 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 so... Blue, blue, red. So I have blue, blue, red here. But then I need another blue and a red, but then a gray. This has blue, red, red. Wait, is there another red coming up after? No, there's not. Do I have to do this one backwards, maybe? So we go, instead of gray, gray, blue, we go blue, gray, gray. So blue, gray, 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 red, blue. Is there a gray, red, blue? So there's not a gray, red, blue. So how do I... It does look like, based on that, though, I have to flip it. So maybe instead, it's blue, 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 red. Then it's blue, gray, red? Is there a blue, gray, red? No. Maybe I don't need the specific ordering. Maybe I just do... The air one was, like, fell right into place. Why is this one not... What am I missing? Total of 3 gray, 4 red, 4 blue, 2 red. Ah. 4 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4 blue, 2 red, 3 gray. I wonder if it's just that. Let me save it here just so that we can, if we die, then, you know, we just reload. But I think this is going to be correct. Okay. So I want, once again, 3 gray, 4 blue, 2 red. 3 gray, 4 blue, 2 red. One, 2, 3, 4 blue, 3 gray, 2 red. Put it into the bottle. Bottle of catalyst. Now, if we blow up, then I know that that's not how you do it. But I think that's going to be right. Hopefully, anyway. A piece of paper. I don't remember what this one says. List of patients. Yes, sleeper clinic patients. Each has a name assigned in a visitor column. I recognize those. Those are sidereal plexus officials. Why do they match coma patients with visitors? Kate? Yeah, that's the conversation we had before, previously. PC. Okay. Barry! What's up, kid? Why did the tiger lose at poker? I don't know. Why? Because he was playing with a cheetah. It's so dumb. That was good. Yes. Alright, so we got the fuel catalyst, I think, unless we screwed it up, of course. Drop this there. Don't need that probably anymore. Use the key up. Used it up, so we don't need that now. Still need these. These are going to be obviously for welding together. Okay. I think I made a point last time of doing the fingerprint scanner so we could get the guy's finger, right? here. Maybe we'll take a finger, or for good luck, or a fingerprint reader. Wasn't that bad. Body's pretty mummified. Now I just don't want to do this ever again. Okay. We got a finger. I think that's all we want from here. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Hopefully that's enough. Out of here. And we'll go refuel our car. Oh, 23% down was to get to here in the first place. Still refill the car. We got the welding kit. I don't think there's anything else from there we need. Don't need anything else from here. Or here. So let's get fuel, and then I think we're over here from that point forward. I forgot to see if this is full. Oh, it is full, yeah. Hang on. So I actually want to apply this to the car before I go over there. Now I'll go back. Okay. I don't think we need anything from the roadblock. We got the one key from here, and then there's the handprint on the window that I still don't know if that even has a purpose other than maybe being a hint that you might need fingerprint later or something. I don't even know, but let's go up here. Must have been a tough landing. Believe me, I've seen worse. I don't doubt that. Plane seems to be mostly intact, so it's a good landing in my book. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. Did it belong to the side row fleet? Most likely. Okay, so we got this. He likes the spaceship better. The idea of the spaceship better. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. We gotta get our shovel from here. We have to dig out the side of that. So I must have left it in the garage-y then. So I left a bunch of stuff here, so let me see. Metal bars. Oh. Where did I leave the shovel? None of these screens, right? Alt. I'm not seeing. Oh. I think I know. I think I left it at the outpost. There's the shovel. We need that to dig out the plane somewhat. Alright. Would take 18 minutes, but because we have 3 people with us, takes 20. Very nice. Alright. So now I need fuel stuffs. Where is it? Pilot. Oh, does he have the manifest on him? Is this person dead? It would seem so, kid. Let's see if he had something that might be useful to us. But wait. What if he comes back to life and bites you? Cody, relax. David is a professional. He has searched like a dozen corpses. It's not a good thing to say. You searched a dozen corpses. That's great. You're around dead bodies all the time. Am I gonna die? Ah! What? What happened? Did it just move? Cody? Want to wait outside, Cody? No, I want to see that. You look at a mummified corpse, you sure you want to touch it and search for anything useful? Wait, what if Cody is right? It's a piece of paper. Cargo manifest. Let's take a look. Cody could be right. You never know. Okay, so we need... We have some stuff here that I don't know if we actually use it or not. I mean, how much time do we have, though? We have got 8 hours. We got plenty of time. Let me go back outside, though, and get from the cargo box or pry bar. Don't need this now. Need this. There's a bunch of this stuff we really don't need here. Let's drop those off for now. Good enough, I think. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I have the pry bar, right? Now? Okay. I don't think we need the noodles. Or navigation chips we might need. We don't need the air tanks. This is fuel we need for this trip, for the cycle through, not air. So we could leave number 1. So if I get number 2, number 3, number 4, 6, and 7. 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7, I guess. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. There's 7. Other dimensions and talking kittens wouldn't be so surprised to have undead. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. That's a wolf. Take a handful. Okay, so we got 3, 4, and 6. That's 6. Three. And 4. I figured even if it takes... I remembered it didn't take all that long, so I figured even if we open 5 crates at 12 minutes each, that's 60 minutes. That's an hour. We only lose an hour at most. Wasn't counting on how much their help would make it lowered. But if we did 5 crates at 12 minutes each. That's only an hour down. And we got all the stuff we might need for repairing the ship from the cargo plane here. This would have been air tanks. We don't need those. This would have been ramen noodles or whatever. We don't need those. Then we go to the cockpit. So I think we've got everything we might have needed. Okay. Nothing more at the bus. We'll just go straight to the outpost. Okay, then go inside. Fingerprint for the scanner here. Okay, weird device. Which one is that? I don't know. There are two weird devices. We only need one of them. One of them is an LOH filter. That's not what we need. And the other is the other. And I can't tell with pixelation, so let me see. This is the filter. We don't need the filter. So I'll leave that. This is calibrator. Yeah, we want that one. Okay, let's go down. Right, that's what we needed from the car. Okay. That's what we need from the car. That's my bad. I need to grab the belt again. The belt and also the wrench to put it on. So the belt and the wrench. I don't think we need it. I'm going to grab the screwdriver just in case. And don't need the manifest anymore. So I'm going to grab both of these badges. Just because I, don't want to think right now where I need the badge. I'll just have it with me. Battery. I don't need... I might need that still, actually. I don't need the house key. So let me put the batteries there. That should be good enough now, I think. We need the belt that was here on that generator there. We need the belt from there to go on the elevator. That's not the engine, but whatever. Go on the elevator in general, actually. Just so that we can... Yeah, it is the engine. Yeah, the elevator engine. So that we can get the elevator to work. So... Oh, right. There we go. 10 minutes. Okay. Let's go out. Now we'll examine stuff. So how's it look? You tell me. I don't know much about spaceships. I always imagined it would be more horizontal. It talks about how it goes horizontal, but then it flattens out once you're out there. Okay. Yeah, let's see. So, main control console. Oh. Whoops. That's to actually take off. I forgot. You don't examine that. It says circuit boards. Nav chip. We have... This one? No. Where's the nav chip? Wait, what? I could have sworn we had... Well, we're missing a nav chip. That's fine. I don't know. I thought... I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Calibrator. So the calibrator goes there. Okay. I installed a missing engine calibrator. Spacesuits. Okay, we'll have those. A glue gun. Ah, that's why we have the batteries. The glue gun. Wires, gasket. How about a nav chip? We got a voltmeter. We didn't get a nav chip, so I don't know. Let me see. So these are green now. There was the gash previously that we needed to weld was here, but maybe we don't need it now? Maybe we don't need to weld anything? Or maybe it's on the outside. It could be on the outside also. I don't know. Nav chip. Wires, gaskets, voltmeter, nuts and bolts. Is there anything outside? Let's go down. Dangerous looking crack here. Yeah, so we do need that. Shoot. Did I leave that? Crap. I think I left that at the house. Doggone it. Maybe not, though. It might be in the pile outside of this place. We'll have to see. The extension cord I need so that I can power the broom, then kitchen towel. I do not have it in here, right? I do not have it in here. Here. Grab the extension cord. If I would have thought about it, I would have grabbed it while I was here, but I wasn't. Where is it? Out in the barn? Where did I put the extension cord? Oh, that's right. I think it's here. Yeah. Oh, I don't need... Do we only use the glue gun? Interesting that we needed to weld inside before. We use a glue gun on the outside? That seems weird. That seems incorrect, but maybe. Maybe we just use the glue gun? I don't know, that seems like that would not hold though. But if it's just a crack, maybe, I mean, I don't know. Something to create an airtight seal. Gluing the crack in the spaceship's hull is totally going to help. Yeah, see, that's... I'm so confused. So I don't need the extension cord anymore for the welding kit, so I'm gonna have to use the glue, right? Gasket, wires. What? Very confused. Finish cracked can't be good, right? What? Where? Here, see? Think it's serious? Looks like it might be. Best case scenario, we'll lose a lot of thrust from air resistance. In the worst case, we explode during the ascent. Oh. Yeah. So I have no idea. We're not going to actually glue it. Not going to duct tape it, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm sure this is no. Gasket won't really. Gasket, you know, used to seal like the end of a hose or something, or a pipe, so that it doesn't leak liquid or air or something. That's not really going to seal this. Wires. I don't understand what it's expecting me to do here. So we have a couple things. We're missing a nav chip, apparently. And we need something to seal this crack, which is not... Apparently we're not using the... So I can just drop this off. We're not going to use the welding kit. I can just drop this thing. Because when I tried to grab the extension cord again, they specifically say no. Hey, Sylvia, welcome. So what do I still have that I would be able to use for that? I can't think of what I would need. We're not going to use a glue gun, and we're not going to use a welding kit. What else? Duct tape won't work. It's not good enough. What else could I use to seal that? Are we going to use nuts and bolts to try to just hold it together or something? No. It's so weird. I don't know what it's expecting. Wires also know, right? Yeah. Because that's even more flimsy, trying to get wires through and then tie them together. That's not going to work. I have been working on it. It's not the right size, so I'm having to expand it some to get it to the size they want. Otherwise, stuff's all shifted out. Like my avatar and my logo and stuff are shifted, so you only see barely the bottom of it and stuff. All the sites do it differently. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, so I'm working on it. I just not quite got it done. So my apologies on that, but I am going to have it done soon. I'm not really redoing your overlay. I'm just basically taking what you did, putting it like in the center, and then in the outside area, I'm just adding additional, like putting in additional, like extending, like where you had a strip of color, extending that strip of color up and down is all. It's not really all that much, but I'm just extending a little bit so that it fits. Because they all have different size requirements. So, and if I shrink it, like I said, then it might shift and the position is weird. Then you can't really see it as well. So, now if you're talking about the stream here, yeah, I've been overloaded with a bunch of stuff. So, my apologies. I'm just behind by I'm basically behind by like a week of what I want to do. So you finish the stuff for me.
the end of not the week that just passed, but like 10 days ago or something you finished. So I'm behind by like 7 or 8 days on getting my stuff up. So I'll try to make sure I have it for this evening. But yeah, I am in the process of getting stuff together. I got a lot of stuff going on right now, and so I like only have a certain amount of time I can work, and I was focusing so much on the banners for the different sites that I didn't even think about putting the overlay in and stuff. So my apologies. So I'm so confused on the nav chip and stuff. The panel? What? I'll talk to me about it later. I'm distracted. I can't think right now. Think this and that at the same time. I'm ADD, so I have trouble focusing. If I'm focusing, I'm hyper focusing, and if I'm not, then my brain's everywhere and I can't really focus. So I gotta try to stay hyper focused. My apologies. But I can't have my brain in different directions focusing. I've always been horrible at things like multitasking. So nav chip. We're gonna find. Oh, I wonder. No, because we already got that though. I was thinking of this. Where is it here? So I was thinking of in here this, but we already got the thing that was out of it, and that's what went up above. So I don't know. Silo hatch open. Hull integrity check. We need to figure out how I seal that somehow. Fuel mixture. Fuel catalyst missing. Already did that. That's the mixture control. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Where do I get the nav chip? It's not in this room, is it? Did I miss? This is the air filter. We don't need the air filter. Not seeing a chip, though. What am I missing? What do I have out here? Just the towel and the broomstick. Go back to the plane, maybe? Just time to 6.5 hours, okay. I don't know. Five days to watch the stream. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's something I've struggled with my whole life. Just kind of learned to deal with it, but not everybody else has been used to my doing this all the time, so it's, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's anything in these that I'm going to use, but let me... Sure. Air tanks. No, I don't want an air tank. What did I grab? I don't want that. Drop that. I don't need the air tank. I just grabbed it automatically, which is weird. And it's just ramen, right? Instant noodles. Was like, why? Flash for long enough. Yeah, there's no nav chip or anything here. What the? Where do I get a nav chip? I don't remember seeing that anywhere. What the hell, dude? I don't know. I'm going to look it up. I really don't know where there's a nav chip in this. What the crap? Literally no. Oh. I see. This is just the trilogy, not 4. Let's do here. Okay. Oh, there you go. Next. This. Let me see. Okay, if you have fuel, you need the catalyst, navigation chip, and the engine calibrator. We've already inserted the engine calibrator. The catalyst I could add, I would guess, from the outside. Yeah. Put the metal plate over the crack and weld it on using the welding kit. So how? I'm so confused. So we do need that. What the hell? Why would it say I don't need it if I need it? It's so stupid. You have to go up here. Maybe that's what I need to do. Yes. Grab the extension cord. Okay. Right, but I want to get get rid of it, like unplug it. See, this is the thing. How? So if I need to weld, but I can't access the extension cord anymore, it's so stupid. Like, there is no other extension cord. It's this one. This is the extension cord. What does it say? And then what? Something been covered with the... Oh, yeah, that was on those. So he says, I don't think I need it anywhere else at this point. So if I'm supposed to seal the cracked fin with the metal plate and the welding kit, but the welding kit literally needs an electrical out. I'm going to try the welding kit without the electrical outlet, I guess, without plugging it in. I'm guessing it's not going to work, but we'll try, I guess. At this point, I have no freaking clue what's going on. Because in the other scenario, I needed to plug it in. So if I don't need to plug it in this one, that's a change that, you know. This is so dumb, dude. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Do I need the electricity or do I not need the electricity to use the welding kit? I need to plug it into power. I can't plug it into power because I can't get the... I don't understand. I really just don't get what the hell. It makes no sense. I don't understand. How is this a thing where I need the item but I won't be able to get the item? Every other day so far I've been able to retrieve stuff if I need it later. Now apparently I can't. Extension cord plugged in, can't retrieve. Probably is not going to find any results, but I don't friggin' know. You're having trouble retrieving the extension cord after plugging in. Follow these steps. Plug it in. First, ensure it's plugged in. After plugging in, you need to pick up the extension cord. This is done by interacting with it in the game. Once you have the extension cord, see, that's... This really is getting annoying. I really am getting frustrated with this damn stupid game not working. Like... What the actual hell? Reload way back here before I've even mixed stuff up. Four blue, two red, three gray. Two red, one blue. Two gray, one blue. Two blue, one gray. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue, two red, three gray. 4 blue, two red, three gray. Oh, hang on. I don't think I have the finger, right? The finger yet. Let me grab the finger. Okay, oops, I'm gonna save over this one. We'll just save progressively, since apparently I got to redo a whole bunch of crap if I get something wrong. I don't understand why I can't remove the extension cord. Use extension cord for electric storm. Now can't retrieve it for space. Okay. So this is saying use it on yeah. Yeah, kinda. Okay, let me see. There's a nav chip box on the cargo plane? I didn't remember that. Okay, so I'll need to grab that. That's where the nav chip is. Okay, anyway. Gloves will be on the floor. Okay, Past that. Okay, in the fuel scenario, put the catalyst in the machine. Okay. There's a dangerous crack. Plug the welding kit into the socket on the elevator. Do I not need the extension cord? Maybe I don't need the extension cord to do that. I was thinking I need the extension cord to plug in. Maybe I don't need that, though. Okay. Shovel. Which I left on the ground here. Let's do this really fast. Let me grab this. Refuel the car. And refuel this. Or fill this. So there are two walkthroughs that both say plug it in, but neither says extension cord. So maybe I don't need the extension cord after all. Maybe that's my own assumption that was incorrect. So, all right. Okay, shovel on this. It's back. So I actually need did I choose this option? Just kidding. Alright. Okay, nav chips are in 4. That's 4. Pry bar's still out here. Okay, this here's 4, right? Yeah. Okay, so nav chip. Electronic chips. I don't know how I missed that last time when I was here, but apparently I didn't get that. Okay. Voltmeter. So I don't think I need the gaskets or the wires or the bolts. I might need the voltmeter. I'll get into the wherever 7 is over here, right? I'll get into here as well, just in case. I don't think I need anything else, though. I grabbed the other stuff before because I wasn't sure what I would need, but now, having gone through the examination of the ship now, in this scenario, or in this, yeah, it looks like we don't need the other stuff. I'll save it here just in case, but I'm pretty sure we don't need to do the other stuff. So here. Do I have... Yeah, I have it here. Making sure I had the welding kit on me, not leaving it behind somewhere. So I think the right side in this room was where the air filter was, so I think we want the left side. Guess we'll find out if I'm right or if I just grab both things anyway. This. And this is... Yeah, the volt... no, not the voltmeter. Yeah, the calibrator. There we go. Yeah, we don't need the other. That's the control. Is there a... Maybe it's the side of the shuttle? I mean, that's what I would think normally anyways, like the side of the shuttle. But I don't know... Oh, here we go. That's the column. That's what I want. That's where I'm dumping it. Yeah. You add a catalyst to the fuel. Hi, once again. Always forget the damn wrench when I'm coming back in here. I need the wrench to be able to fix the elevator. I don't think I need this at all anymore. This. Come back out again if we need to, I suppose, but hopefully this is it. Okay. Yeah, just plug it in directly there. Okay, that works. That. Weld the plate. Yeah. There we go. Patch the hole on the outside of the ship. Now, let's go up. chip. Okay. Install the navigation chip. Spacesuits, blah, 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 blah. Oops. This has... Done. Right there. So where's the... What do you need the glue gun for? Oh. Okay. So the glue gun is an alternate way of getting the fingerprint that you need here. On the bus, there's that bloody handprint. You can use the glue gun and then like glue like around, I guess you're gluing around the print, and then you break the glass, but because you've glued the stuff for the print works, and you can use that for the fingerprint scanner. We also just cut the dude's finger off, so that's all the glue gun's for. Okay, so that's actually not useful for us since we have the other method, but okay, so down. I will drop stuff off here. Don't want the wrench anymore or the voltmeter. Didn't think we'd want that, but you know, you never know for sure. Knife. This. Oh, no, hang on. I do want the ID badges for up on the station. So you do want that. Don't want that. Don't need this. Don't think we need duct tape anymore. Definitely don't need the house keys. Don't think we need the lighter, but I'll go ahead and keep it, I suppose. I'll grab the house keys again. Just as a memento, although I'll be asleep and then die, my body will be destroyed, so it won't matter. Okay, I think that's it. But let me go check the analysis computer one more time. Diagnostics. Silo hatch open, hull integrity complete, air composition selected, fuel mixture selected, fuel catalyst present, air supply okay. And then everything inside I think looks good too. Okay. Okay. Are you ready to launch? Ready when you are. We don't need to be more efficient with the air in this scenario, so you don't need to take pills. The fuel catalyst is what we've done to manage that, so I think we're good. Let's see how close we get on this. Oh, whoops. Yep. That. Okay. The world was ending. The moon, cracked into pieces, was moving rapidly toward the planet, both celestial bodies pulling each other apart. All systems green? Well, some systems were green. You didn't have time to check every nut or seal like people before launching rockets in the old days. Oh, also, Sylvia, I know you won't be present during the actual live stream, but because after the fact, my streams hang around for anybody who could not watch it live, I'll try to have the overlay done like in place for the last stream, the next stream I do this weekend. So if you, after the fact, look at the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 stream, hopefully I'll have an overlay there and you'll be able to see it being used. So, one of them. Obviously, you've got the horror one you did for me as well, but the standard one you'll see for that, I think. I mean, I'm just saying you could start playing it and then see the overlay in place on the video. You don't have to keep watching it after that, of course. But anyway, okay. Kate looked at you with her headset on. Engine is ready. Initiating launch procedure. Overriding safety protocols. Manual controls engaged. The hatch was open, leaving you a clear way towards the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2. Buckle up, it's going to be one hell of a ride. 1, 0. The acceleration force pushed you hard into your seat, squeezing all the air from your lungs. The rocket began its ascent. You looked back to see Cody and Barry in their seats. It was truly a miracle to have them both here. A faint memory from another life echoed in your head. The ship climbed through the sky, while Kate struggled with the engine's power. Sarge and his men were standing on top of a hill. He traveled far west since you had last seen him. The whole squad raised their heads and gazed into the sky, tracing the bright light of your rocket. "Would you look at that?" smirked Sarge, slowly shaking his head. "That kid actually did it. Good luck with whatever you find there," he added before he turned away. The whole squad decided to open their last bottle of whiskey and drink it as the world around them started falling apart. The vessel was gaining altitude. At least life support seemed to work fine. Because the default setting had been corrupted, you were forced to create the fuel mixture yourself. The composition was perfect. Maximum efficiency meant a lot of thrust and a smooth ascent. So 20% is handled. You installed a navigation chip in this ship's systems. With its help, Kate guided with a set of numbers, angles and coordinates, which is always better than just guessing. That helped another 20%. You installed a calibrator system on board. It precisely calibrated all the engines, making them really well coordinated. Another 20%. Good thing you noticed and fixed that crack in the ship's fin. With your repairs, it proved to add almost no air resistance. Kate managed to compensate for the slight aerodynamic changes with her piloting skills. Another 20%. You prepared a special catalyst for the fuel. It caused the main rocket to burn fuel quicker, but it also made the reaction much more powerful. Click to view the summary. Okay, we got cooking with gas, get the perfect result on night 4 fuel. So we did a perfect fuel ending as well. You made it to orbit, and from there, it was surprisingly a short way to the moon. Kate flew the ship towards the lunar base. Yeah, funny how if the runway has a giant hole in it, that your landing gear will have problems and potentially break off. Ugh. Kate, are you alright? That wasn't one of my best landings. I've never seen you do any better. Could be worse though, couldn't it? In my defense, it was my first time landing on the moon. Yeah, another perfect one. And then I guess just ask her about this place. Wow, we made it. We actually made it. I never doubted we would, but I guess I owe it to you. Come on, let's move. It's not safe in here. I'll be back, Tree Will. Okay. And Barry, are you hurt? I don't think so. Just some bruises. Try to stand up. We have to move. Hey, yes. How are you holding up? I can't believe we're here. I was sure we'd... Yeah, but we're here. And then... Cody. Cody, you okay? I don't know. Can you stand? I think... What's that sound? Are we going to die? We're losing air, David. This is the time to use the spacesuits. How are you holding up? I feel dizzy and I don't like spaceships anymore. Can we go outside yet? You're probably right. We should hurry up. He was all excited about the spaceships. Now, not so much. Okay. Everybody has spacesuits now. Now we have 4 instead of 3 last scenario. Depression. Alright, we'll go out. Alright, now we need to go over here again. We have to do this mechanisms, a bunch of turning. It's a turning puzzle, or a matching puzzle, whatever you call it. Okay, so we have from here, so we need to rotate this so that it connects. This would be fine. Then we want this. Then that. That. There we go. Alright, I think it's safe to remove the suits. Great, because I'm almost out of oxygen. Okay, so what now? Look around. Okay. So, what do you think of this place? I don't know. This place is cool, but I'm also scared. Is there a name for this feeling? You're awestruck? And a bit dizzy. What do you think of this place? Feels like I'm in a dream. Maybe we are. Surely is otherworldly in here. Wait, I've got some questions. So what do you think of this place? It's bigger than I imagined. Really? Doesn't look that huge. Look around, David. Most of this is impossible with current technology. Hell, I doubt it's even possible with whatever technology would be available 50 years from now. So, what does that mean exactly? It means Cytoplexus likes to borrow technology from other places. Okay, so we want first to go over here, I believe. Yeah, we want... I think the red one, I never remember if one of them matter, which one matters or not. These for some privileges. What about this one? No. Oh, that's right. I think we get a card from the ground on the far side. Actually, now that I think about it. Sleeper pods. We're going to go in there and basically have our consciousness transfer to another dimension. And so, it's kind of like hibernation. Vi dies, then we die too, but we're going into clones. Yeah, and that realm of dreams is where we meet the dark threats from the Deep Sleep series. So we're over here because we want to avoid the signal or the radio signals and stuff from Earth that interfere. So we go out here, we go to sleep here, and then we wake up somewhere else. Black card is what we need for that. So we'll go over here now again. See, that just like collapsed. That's not pretty. Okay, so the black card. So I didn't need either of these two, not that it matters. Lets you gain access to sleep pods. Once you have it, you will be able to open and use any of the unoccupied pods. Okay. Sleeper pod control unlocked. Okay. And now I have 2 discs. I only had 1 disc last time, so we'll use the second disc this time see what the difference is when you use 2 discs instead. Okay. So I'll come over here. Insert 1 disc. Oh, check the status. Oh, right, okay. Floppy drive A, no disk. B, no disk. Control system active. Sleeper pods active. 52 of 64. Warning, phase controller corrupted. Unable to select destination. Enabling emergency mode. Emergency mode enabled. Sidereal plexus takes no responsibility for memory loss and or personality merge. Oh, no. Check it again. Maybe it's just a glitch. Still says phase controller corrupted. It has already happened. It keeps happening. Kate, you're not making sense. Kate? Yeah? What's the phase controller? It's a system designed to transmit human consciousness to a selected target. Target? A human to another world? Yeah. So it's like a brain dead, somebody in a coma, they're saying, or else a clone. Clone is their first target, but if that fails or something, then they send you into a coma patient, which is, obviously the morally okay thing to do, but that's what they do. So emergency mode. Okay, so basically what I was just saying, get stuck in the dream world, or you could go into another Earth around the same time. So talking about how we've all been through this, which is new dialogue. I should have just read it instead of skipping. But basically it's saying that, we remember, like Kate remembers, that we ran into the same problem with the phase controller before, which means she's saying that means that we've probably been through this before, which we have, because we're in awakened mode, so we're in our second cycle through the whole thing. Are we going to remember any of this? Computer says something about memory loss. Yeah, your mind ends up in your own body in a different world. This is what happens. You merge. Your current memories become distant, like a dream that you've forgotten. Doesn't sound like we're going to make it in one piece after all. It's better than dying completely, I guess. And then a paradox. But if my past me warned me about the incoming events, who warned him? Another me? Who warned that other me? When did it all begin? As far as I know, the number of worlds might be infinite. It's better not to think about it. We have no other choice. We got to use those pods, whether they're fully operational or not. Can't we fix damaged systems? Even if we could, probably take days. Let's just do this. Quick, whole place is falling apart. Okay, now I'll use this because it says it's missing disks. So, insert the mem boot disk in drive A. Computer reads it. Floppy drive A memory booster. This program will not prevent memory loss, but it will let you carry over more memories in case emergency merge. Floppy drive B, no disk. Hope that'll make things better. And then we'll do B. Insert the phase control light disk into drive B. The computer reads it. Floppy drive A memory booster. Floppy drive B phase controller light. This program will not replace phase controller. However, it will increase your memory transfer rate in emergency mode. Control system active, running diagnostics. Sleeper pods active. Occupied pods 52 of 64. Warning, phase controller corrupted. Unable to select destination, enabling emergency mode. Emergency mode enabled. Sidereal plexus takes no responsibility. Blah, blah, blah. Memory booster active. Phase controller light active. I have a memory of inserting a single disc into this console in the previous life. Maybe now with both discs in place, things are going to be okay. All right. So we'll probably send Cody first, I guess. Hey there. Cody, it's time. I don't want to sleep. I know, but we all have to. I won't be able to sleep now. I'm too scared. This machine will help you. Come on. Don't be scared. What will happen? Where will we go? I don't know. But it's going to be all right. Good night, Cody. Good night, Kate. Sleep well, kid. You too, Barry. David, I don't want to be alone again. You won't be. Wherever you wake up, I will find you. Promise? Promise. Okay. Barry, hey, yes. I don't like this idea, David. I know what you want to say, and I don't like it. To be honest, I have no idea if this does anything or if we're just being delusional. Nothing to lose, right? We came this far. Might as well give it a shot. Want me to go first? Nah, it's okay. You seem to be the one who knows which buttons to press. Hey, Kate, maybe I was wrong about you. I'm glad you think so. I know I can be unpleasant. Yes, but that's just a mask, and I can see that. You're a good person, Kate. Keep it that way. See you around. Bye, big man. Hey, David? Yes? You say we can find ourselves anywhere in any world. That's how I understand it. You think I'll see her? Maggie? My wife? I don't know, Barry. But I think there's a chance you will. Say hello to her for me. Sure thing, David. Sure thing. Okay, and then Kate. Yeah. I've inserted 2 special discs into the console. What discs? One was labeled Memory Boost, and the other was Face Controller Lite. I found them at the Sidroplexus office, and I know they're going to help, but I remember using one disc in my previous life. Wait, what? You actually remember being here? Vaguely. Like a dream. If one disc caused this, 2 of them might actually boost the system enough for us to survive, to end this. How many loops do you remember? I'm sure about 1, but then again, I had prophetic dreams in that previous life too. So, I guess we've been through a lot? Hopefully this is the last one. Let's do it then. Time to sleep, right? Or should I go first? It's okay. Remember to turn off the lights, and promise you won't do anything stupid. Have I ever done anything stupid? Ha! You're funny. Alright, David, so, here we are, at the end of the road. Or is it the beginning? I wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for you. Are you getting emotional now? Ha! I think I spent too much time with you. Where do you hope to wake up? In a bed. In a world where they have a moon and lattes. I hope that's what happens. Me too. Bye, David. Till we meet again. Just don't point your gun at me when we do, okay? Can't promise that. Okay, and then I go here, and then everything goes haywire. Then I have to run across, and I have to activate the whatever again, and then come back over here one more time. I think. Let's save it in case I screw this up, but I'm pretty sure that's how things go. Yeah. Yep. What the? Oh, wait. Gotta look at this and it'll tell me. Our main powers, yeah. So I have to get main power up again. Take a look at the screen and realize that while super pods have their independent power reserves, you won't be able to initiate another pod unless the main power is back. There's some unnecessary systems power, such as communication array. This is a standard procedure so the crew is able to call for help. But there's no one who can help you now. You could try to reroute the power to the station systems. Do it. Do it. As Palpatine would say, do it. Rerouting power reserves, main power restored, and now everything is starting to bust. Almost out of time. That shuts so that we don't have the crack kill us. But obviously everything else is still falling apart. And then we're going to go in here. Alright. Fam, make sure everybody survives. We got a family achievement and escape. Unlock the true ending. Oh, the true ending. Okay. Lunar drilling canceled. So that's the true ending, is we get all of them, I guess? Ah, we're reading that they stopped lunar drilling so the moon isn't going to fall apart. And then there's an adoption permit. Aw! And we're gonna adopt Cody and his little cat too. Oh, do we become like a big family? And Barry and Maggie are around too. They're like our mom and dad that are not blood related, but they're basically with us. So everybody survived, and Maggie survived too because there was no lunar drilling stopped. Nice. Very cool. Okay. There's one more first day scenario. There are no more. There are only 2 scenarios for day 2, 3, and 4. For like what things you need to do. There are 3 for day 1. So there's one more for day 1, and there are some other things you can do like we had everybody survive there. I know there's one where nobody except the main character survives. Like, so David survives, but everybody else dies. Probably some other stuff too. I'm not overly concerned about, like, again, I'm not a perfectionist, so I'm not gonna, or not perfectionist. What do you call it? I'm not a completionist, so I'm not gonna worry about. I mean, I might on my own get the other stuff. I'm not gonna worry about playing again and again and again. I probably will play one more time on day 1 just to see the last scenario of day 1. But beyond that, I won't worry about. I don't think I'll worry about anything else. So, I think that's it. So I guess when this is done, custom game? Oh, maybe that's choosing awakening mode or not. Or awakened mode or not. I'm wondering. Yeah. Trying to think, because I don't know if we can, in a half an hour, I don't know, or it's more like 20 minutes now. I don't know if we can really get through day 1 in 20 minutes. So I think what we'll do is we'll plan on a week from today, this same stream time. We'll plan on, I will start day 1, we'll get through day 1, and then that probably will take me about an hour. I don't know with the final scenario, the bees or whatever it is that we have to go against, whatever that is. I don't know what the specifics on that one are, but most of the stuff for the day I do know. So I'm going to probably finish the first day in about an hour, is my guess. And then we'll have another hour, and so we'll switch over to continuing a game we've done on the Halo stream. So, but for all the intents and purposes, this game is now done. Like I said, I'm just gonna do day 1 final scenario next week. So, little bit shorter of a stream today. Not too bad, but I mean, it is a little bit shorter than it would otherwise be, of course. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Trying to think what. Well, it's not anything I need to really talk about on the stream. So just as a reminder, because Sylvia was not here during the last stream. In fact, I think Silhouette was the only one who was here in the last stream. But next weekend is a holiday weekend in the United States. Normally, I would go out of town. Like every year, I usually go out of town to visit family because I don't have, my place is too small to host anybody. And so I go, and I don't have kids or a wife here. So I would go out of town to visit family elsewhere. But this year, I'm not going anywhere. So next week will be normal streaming, just like usual. If you can and want to watch me stream, then you'll be able to do that. And if you have other stuff you got going, that's fine, but I'll still be streaming next weekend. And the same thing on, like, I don't even know if that goes to the weekend though, but the same thing around Christmas and New Year's. Yeah, those are both middle of the week, so that wouldn't affect really anyway. But basically all the streams left, or all the weekends left in 2025 are going to be just normal streaming, unless I get sick or something. Knock on wood, but unless I get sick or something, every weekend for the rest of the year will be just normal streaming. So that is kind of what you can expect going forward, so you don't have to wonder if I'm going to stream because, you know, there's a holiday or something. That's not going to cause any interference this year. So thank you for watching. Siluel, Sylvia, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the support. I will get that overlay up for my coming stream, and I'll also try to get the banner finished between now and then for Twitch, and then I still have to do the one for YouTube, but that'll come when it comes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. I'll talk to you soon. Till next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy.
Oh, that's so sad.